And here we have yet another instance of a company, a video game company, deciding that pushing their messaging was more important than making money. Something many companies these days seem to think is gonna help them last in the long run, which I don't quite understand how that works, but hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess it gives me something to make a video on now, don't it? Anyway, let's see here. Ubisoft stock plummets 15%. That's a pretty big plummet after Assassin's Creed Shadow trailer debuts and company failed to meet forecasted sales figures. Yeah, because the last Assassin's Creed, what was that, Mirage? Sucked. It was bad. It was horrible. And it was supposed to be a callback to the good old days of Assassin's Creed. No, it wasn't. It was glorified DLC. It was glorified DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I have to admit, there were parts of Valhalla I kind of liked. I kind of liked the combat system. But moving on from that, let's see. Ubisoft stock plummeted over 15% after the company released its first trailer for Assassin's Creed Shadows and reported it missed forecasted sales figures. Yeah, it definitely did. Holy cow. Let's see here. On the 15th of May, Ubisoft stock price hit $23.35, which is actually kind of low. By the 16th, it plummeted to $20 as low as $19.74. And look at that chunk, straight drop, just going along nicely, gaining some traction, and chunk, bye-bye. And will it hit back up here? Probably. I don't think this is going to be a long-term drop. The price stock dropped in the wake of Ubisoft predicting the company will only bring in net booking of $299 million. Well, I wish I could bring in $299 million. For the first quarter, the company shared its outlook. Net booking for the first quarter, 24-25, are expected to come around €275 million or $299 million dollarinos. Let's see there. Significantly, that compares to an average estimate of 367 million euros or about 408.7 million dollarinos. That's a pretty big drop compared to, from what they were wanting, isn't it? Let's see here. I don't know. Basically, it's like they have the concept for Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft. Nobody's going to play this. People have already seen how crap this game looks. It's just going to be another zip tie type game. Nobody's going to really care about it except for to piss and moan about it. And as far as Assassin's Creed Shadows has concerned, they're claiming that they're using a black samurai. And you see all these pictures around from... It's supposed to be this guy whose name I can't remember and I don't care to at the moment. Let's see, do they have it in here? Probably not. But they have the pictures of the black samurai guy saying, oh, he was a samurai. Well, there's two issues with that. One, there's no actual records of him ever actually being a samurai. The closest thing we can find to it is a retainer or glorified security guard. Unfortunately, he would have been, well, in that particular point in history for Japan, he would have been the circus freak. That's the nicest way I could put it, if allowed to live at all. But I don't really personally care that they have a black samurai. Fine, whatever. It's a video game. It's not actual history and shit, because actual ninjas didn't run around with swords and in the shadows and, with ninja tools and all that stupid shit like we see in movies and pop culture and anime now. Anyway, small rant. Testing if the new audio things work well. Hey, speaking of audio, if I actually release this thing, do me that giant favor. One, leave a comment. Let me know how the audio sounds. If it's, needs to go up, needs to go down, sounds a little weird, a little blah 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 blah, or whatever the deal is, let me know. And what do you think about this? Are you going to play Ubisoft's latest Assassin's Creed fetch quest? Because they're all just giant fetch quests now. Go here, get that, go here, get that, go here, get that. Are you going to play it, or are you just going to say, you know what, I'm done with the Assassin's Creed franchise? Matter of fact, I'm done with Ubisoft altogether. Let me know those things after, of course, you do hit those like and subscribe buttons. And I will see you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, later on. Have yourselves a great, wonderful, and as always, prosperous day. Bye-bye.